You did mention a certain team in there,
Yeah.
and it's the shirt that we've got behind
Yeah.
us. Talk to me how the Crewe deal come about.
Yeah, it was a mad one, to be honest. As I said, probably one of the biggest part of my development was the loans into non-league, and I was on loan at the time at Beckenham Town, as I said, from Bromley at a young age, 17, and yeah, just started. I think I just started doing really well, and started bringing more stats into my games, whether that was goals, assists, etc., and just performing most weeks. And yeah, out of nowhere, towards the end of the season, I heard that a couple clubs were watching me, Crewe being one of them, and it was just a massive surprise to me, to be honest, because you don't expect, I would say Crewe's a very big club, especially for the League Two level, watching you all the way across the country and at that level as well. It was just a bit of a mad one for me.
So, obviously, when did you find out, and how did you find out that Crewe were interested?
Yeah, I think there was just talk around Beckenham, and a few fans or players have heard about it, and then it got to me and my mum and dad, etc. And then yeah, I heard a few clubs were watching, and then yeah, by the end of the season is where it started really coming around.
So was it a decision you had to make between Bromley or Crewe, or was it just sort of...
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I was doing really well at Bromley and really enjoyed it there. But when the Crewe deal come around, it was kind of hard to say no to it, because the main one for me that sparked was how they play youth players, and I was obviously young at the time, 17, 18, and my dream and goal has always been to play in the EFL. So yeah, that was the main one for me. And if you just look at their squad, you see how many players they've developed from a young age and how many players they actually play every week from a young age, and that was the main one for me.
Because obviously moving from Bromley to Crewe, that's London to Cheshire,
Yeah.
that must be a big thing. So how did it sort of all process, because you've had to think about relocating, had to think about, getting up there every time, especially for the sign-in, you've got to
Yeah.
get up there at short notice.
Yeah.
How did that sort of process in your mind?
Yeah, I think just in football in general, things move so quick, and that just moved really quick. I obviously thought I was going to be signing for Bromley at the end of the year and probably staying there for a few years, but then when another offer comes on the table, that is an exciting one. Yeah, it just all comes around so quick, and as you said, it's over the other side of the country, but yeah, I just really was excited about the offer and had to take it.
So the day of sign-in, when it all got announced and stuff, how was that like? I bet that was mental.
Yeah, I think you just feel proper special, I think, as a person and as a football player. They make it all about you, the day's all about you, and yeah, it's a proper confidence booster from say, you're playing in a non-league and then you're getting announced at a big ground, a big club, and yeah, it was a mad one.
So obviously you're moving into a new training ground, new group of players. How was that? How did you find it?
Yeah, it was tough. Yeah, really tough. As you know, as if you're moving into a different change room, you don't know anyone. I was on the other side of the country. But then we went out on a pre-season trip, that first pre-season to Portugal, and that's where everyone started getting to know each other really, and that really helped me, to be honest, as there's new players there and I'm one of them, and you all get integrated together, so that was brilliant.